Hi.
Why do you guys always get the coldest?
I know.
You guys want to move? You want to get somewhere warmer? Are you all right? Can I borrow your jacket?
Yeah, you need some more?
$27,980. Okay, we have to get this vehicle. So you want to put $4,000 down? Putting a little cash down does help you a little bit. The extra 1,000 does. So you're looking at $479,489, which is an unbelievable payment at 0.9.
Okay. Ideally today, what we want is to see the best offer that you guys can do to where we can say, hey, here's what we've got over here, here's what this guy's got, and here's what this guy's got. Now we've got the collective information, and then we can take it to make the best educated decision that we can after gathering all the facts. So
I want to earn your business, and if there's a way I can do it, I'm going to try to make it happen. And if you're willing to work with me a little bit to make it work, then let's get it going on.
Sure.
Let's see if we can save you some money.
Today, I mean, you can spit numbers and say, you know,
Don't
we can get you down to $429
or even a $10,000 difference.
I stress the point that we really want to go look at other cars as well. We would like to see your best deal. If you can get it to $425 and we have the knowledge that you can get it to $425, you know, maybe we come back within a week. Maybe we come back next Saturday or.
How about come back in about 30 minutes?
Yeah, 30
How about
minutes.
if I go get that, see if I can get that done? You guys just sit here and think about each other and see if you guys give me an answer. How's that?
That's fine. Thanks.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
I'll be right back.
Thanks.
This is the issue. I don't know why I went in there when the salesman didn't have a commitment on this deal.
Is there a commitment?
No, they're just price shopping our cars.
Eric McCall to the business office.
They won't even do that.
McCall.
We have no commitment. All we're doing is practicing. At least that's what I'm doing.
They're crazy. And then they're going to go with the Ford?
Well, we will take this and we'll be in touch and we'll.
You want to use my computer? You sure you want to waste your gas?
Yeah, we want to go.
Time.
We want to go and take a. We want to go and take a look, and that's the decision that we had coming in. So, we absolutely appreciate your time.
Guys, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Gina, thank you. Just the customer wasn't ready to commit. I mean, they didn't want to buy a car. They want. It's frustrating when you don't, close the door. Very frustrating. Because you want to do everything you can to, educate the customer about, how much you're really saving them and
But they don't understand the savings of buying a Toyota and a Ford.
You look at the consumer report, you look at the values, go to KBB, pull up a Ford versus a RAV4 3 years later, you'll see the difference right there.
What are we doing for you today?
She's a little neglected. She needs to have probably a full inspection done. Well overdue. It's a good car. We do really well about getting the oil changed and getting the tires rotated, but just a typical maintenance checkup. She's a little neglected. I'm a college student, so I don't have a whole lot of money. Finding out whether it's worth getting her replaced or just putting the money into it to keep her around a little longer.
Run your hand along there. These are some of the things that we check for. There's abnormal wear, of course, inner wear here, especially on the inside, but you can also run your hand down it. You can also feel some chopping or some feathering right here. That's due to alignment, that's due to your struts.
The bad thing about just putting tires on, though, is your new tires are going to wear just like this if nothing else is corrected. Without having a new strut put on and alignment put on, it's going to come right back to exactly where you're at right now, and you're just going to ruin another set of tires.
See all this oil residue? Mm-hmm. You're puking out oil. Okay. You check it out, all this oil, this residue, and then if you get up on this belt right here, see right up in there, the discoloration of the belt. On the outside, that means basically there's layers coming apart. If you take your hand, you move this like this, see how loose your wheel is? Mm-hmm. It means your wheel bearing is getting ready to go out. When you deal with a serious case like this or a vehicle that's low maintenance or that hasn't been maintained, this is kind of what I do. I'm going to bring you out, I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. If I bring you a bunch of paperwork, you're not going to get the full idea. If I bring you out and show you, you're going to get a pretty good idea of what's going on. I'll price you out all that stuff and let you know every detail. This is the best thing that you could have done, especially you driving back and forth in the wintertime coming around. You don't want to be left on the side of the road.
I got my trusty list here from the service department of everything that needs to be fixed on my car. So I've kind of decided what I'm gonna do to keep it going for probably about the next month or so. You know, everything's not gonna be done, but I'll be safe, so.
We ought to do a survey. What's more important, lunch or breakfast? Because every car salesman has both, and they have them within 9 and 1, both of them. Period. Come on the lot between 9 and 1 and see if you can get help at my lot. You're reading the newspaper, in the bathroom, or at breakfast or lunch. If you come up here, though, I'll help you. I need one of those tag deals that has, I have a number, take a number, I'll help you. I'll sell you a car. Anyways, I gotta go to lunch.
The work dictates it, but I think that's funny that you say that because it's true. There's some people that they don't miss their lunch break, but there's other people that, you know, they work through their lunch break and they just, you know, they don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm on my lunch break. I'm still working a deal.
All right.
And I'm hungry.
I'm Brandon from the El Dorado High School Drumline. Stay classy and keep watching ICT Reality TV.
Parky, the Wichita Wild mascot, is here today. And we thank you for coming, Parky.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
And how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty nutty now that you got this mic in my face.
A while back, Toyota invented hybrid synergy drive.
I'm bored.
Almost. It converts a car's braking force into electricity, so it's more efficient. So I thought, what if we put that same system onto one of these? Who knows? We might be able to create the world's first self-sustaining amusement park.
How would you use Toyota technology to make a better world? Learn how to share your ideas at toyota.com/ideasforgood.
I was wondering about the consumer report that you've been telling us about the other day.
I just received very fresh one, 2 days old, the latest April edition of the Consumer Report. An April edition is always dedicated nothing but the cars.
Okay.
They always open it up with the 10 top sellers in the United States.
Okay. Okay.
And in these 10 top sellers in the United States, for example, 6 years on the road, RAV4, small SUV. Minivans, there is no any other minivans but Sienna. Do you know that Prius today, not only most fuel-efficient vehicle, but actually #1 in the 5 different categories. Think all this electronics the Prius have.
Wow,
it's still one of the most reliable, most dependable cars. I would highly recommend anybody check Consumer Report.